Mind blown. Dreams. What are they? And why are they? Are they a window to special knowledge or future events? Most of us have experienced a particularly vivid dream, in which something happens that you remember when you wake up, and then later, the event actually happens. This is referred to as a precognitive dream. We also refer to this phenomenon as deja reve, which means already dreamed, or feeling like you dreamed something that happened later in real life. A close cousin to this sensation is what we call deja vu, which means already seen, a feeling as though one has lived through the present situation before. Stories of deja reve can be found in all of history. There are stories of it in the Bible, in ancient Greek and Roman history, and onward to this day. The great scholar and philosopher Aristotle told that he had a dream that his friend, Hermias of Artarnius, was in danger of being captured. This dream prompted Aristotle to warn his friend of danger, allowing Hermias to escape safely. The Roman Emperor Constantine faced an army much larger than his in the Battle of Milvian Bridge in 312 AD. Death and defeat looked imminent. The day before the battle, he saw a cross of light in the sky above the sun. And that night before, he had a powerful dream in which an angel appeared before him, bearing the image of a cross, uttering the fateful words, "By this symbol you shall conquer." Constantine was so impressed that he ordered the shields of his troops adorned with the symbol of the cross. He won the battle and took the power of the Roman Empire. He converted to Christianity, ended the persecution of Christians in the empire, and fostered the creation of the modern Bible by Christian leaders, with the assemblage of the various texts of Jesus' disciples in the year 330 AD in the city of Ephesus. President Abraham Lincoln had a dream in 1865 that he heard that someone was dead in the White House East Room. He asked a guard, "Who is dead in the White House?" The guard replied, "An assassin killed the president." On April 11th, Abraham told Ward Hill Lemon about that dream, which frustrated him. 10 days after the dream, John Wilkes Booth shot Lincoln while he was attending the theater. Dreams are controlled by a part of the brain called the cerebral cortex. During REM sleep, signals sent from another part of the brain, the pons, are relayed through the thalamus to the cerebral cortex, and it is the cerebral cortex's attempts to make sense of these signals that causes dreaming. The cortex thus makes a story of these bits of information. I think it's a bit like defragging a computer. The pons also send signals to neurons in the spinal cord, shutting them down and causing temporary paralysis to the arms and legs. This prevents the dreamer from physically acting out his dream and injuring himself. A condition called REM sleep behavior disorder exists, where the pons fail to paralyze the limbs during REM sleep. Some interesting facts about dreaming include: we may not remember dreaming, but everyone is thought to dream between 3 and 6 times per night. It is thought that each dream lasts between 5 to 20 minutes. Around 95% of dreams are forgotten by the time a person gets out of bed. They sometimes represent unconscious desires and wishes. They're often an interpretation of random signals from the brain and body during sleep. They appear to consolidate and process information gathered during the day. There are 2 patterns of how we incorporate memories into dreams: the day residue effect, involving immediate events from the day, and the dream lag effect, involving incorporations delayed by about a week. Researchers of one study concluded that the left hemisphere seems to provide dream origin, while the right hemisphere provides dream vividness and figurative representation. A study of adolescents aged 10 to 17 years found that those who were left-handed were more likely to experience lucid dreams and to remember dreams within other dreams. Dreams appear to stimulate creative abilities and help us to respond to challenges, threats, and opportunities. So, back to the question. Do dreams allow us to see the future? Some scientists and psychologists think so, with scientific explanations. Swiss psychologist Carl Jung recognized that the brain is a forward-thinking device that does so both when we are awake and asleep. When sleeping, experiences are brought together in the unconscious mind and used to envision possible aspects of the individual's future. Similarly, Siddhartha Ribeiro, PhD, neuroscientist and author of The Oracle of the Night, The History and Science of Dreams, says that precognitive dreams may be real, since dreams are a function and product of a very sophisticated, probabilistic, neurobiological machine. Furthermore, this unique state of consciousness can incorporate the present, the past, contradictory information, complex notions, repressed feelings, fears, and perhaps insights of the unconscious mind that we are not consciously even aware of. Beyond these scientific explanations, we also have the weight of studies of precognition, which indicate that there is a real phenomenon. Since 1972, CIA and DoD research indicates that premonition, or precognition, appears to be weak in some, strong in others, and extraordinary in a rare few. In 2011, the social psychologist Daryl Bem of Cornell University published 9 experiments involving more than 1,000 participants, 8 of which showed significant statistical evidence for precognition and premonition. As the statistician Jessica Utz of the University of California has stated, using the standards applied to any other area of science, it is concluded that psychic functioning has been well established. Quantum physics backs this up. A decision made in the present can influence something in the past. The Bell inequality test, designed by John Stuart Bell, demonstrated this. Nicknamed spooky action at a distance by Albert Einstein, this is now referred to as quantum entanglement. Studies in quantum biology also show that entanglement-type effects are present in living systems of bacteria, suggesting that the human brain could in turn have quantum properties. So, are dreams able to sometimes tap into that spooky action at a distance? The experience of having predictive or precognitive dreams does appear to be common among all people, and the many stories of them, which prove to be incredibly accurate, are compelling and convincing. Whether it is the power of our unconscious brain, a natural precognitive ability, the effect of quantum entanglement, or all of the above, I say, listen to your dreams. Your mind and the universe are incredible places, and they just may be giving you glimpses into the future. Mind blown. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to have your mind blown daily. It's free, you know.